Hi, welcome to another Corona workout. Glad to have you here today. We're just going to jump right in today. We're going to start with a warm-up just to get the body nice and loose, and also because warm-ups with me mean it's probably going to be a little more challenging today. So for our warm-up, we're going to have 3 rounds. We're going to start with 25 jumping jacks, 15 shoulder press. I'm going to use a weight for the shoulder press. You don't have to. It's really just to get the shoulders opened up. And then 10 split jumps to end, which we've done before. It's just the jump kind of lunge that we've, dang it. Hi, welcome to another Corona workout. Happy to have you. We're going to jump right in today. We're going to start with a warm-up just to get the bodies nice and loose. And also warm-ups in my world mean the rest of the workout's probably going to be challenging, and that's the case for today. So we're going to start with 3 rounds. We're going to do 25 jumping jacks, 15 shoulder press. I'm going to use a weight for my shoulder press. You don't have to. It's really just to get those shoulders warmed up. And then 10 split squats. We've done those before, but I will make sure to show them to you. So let's just jump right in with our jumping jacks. I am always almost killing my poor couch. Oh my goodness. How is everyone? Good? I'm doing well. Could be better. Could be a whole lot worse. Really over this quarantine. I will probably say that in every workout from here on out. But keep reminding myself it's for the greater good. Not about me. So I'm just going to shut up and work out. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We'll do our split jumps. So our split jumps are where we're gonna, it's easier for me this way, so I'll go this way. We have that staggered stance, and then we're gonna jump and switch legs in the air. So we're gonna do 10 total. Remember with these, you can either, once you switch, you can go down into like a lunge. If that's too challenging, you can just really focus on the jump itself. I'll show you both, totally up to you which one you wanna use. So we're gonna come down and then jump like that. 3, 4. For my last 5, I'll show you the modification, which is you just go like this. If the jump is, the extra lunge at the end is too much. As always, choose what works best for you. This shouldn't kill you. It's just our warm-up. It should get the heart rate up, should get you breathing a little bit, but you don't want to be exhausted after the warm-up. Not really the point. So make some adjustments as you feel necessary. Does that make sense? Losing it, you guys. Losing it! All right, 2 more rounds of this. Here we go with our 25 jumping jacks. There's 15, 16. There's 20. There's 25. With our shoulder press, again, if you like the weights, great. If not, don't worry about it. We want that 90-degree angle with our elbows. Hopefully you're noticing a lot of our body positions for a lot of our exercises follow the same principles: straight backs, tight cores, 90-degree on things, elbows, knees, stuff like that. Good to pay attention to those. Maybe just as a refresher. Or maybe it's new information for you. Try the split jumps this way. We'll see how it goes. Worried about my poor couch. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. 1 more of these. Remember, as always, we don't want to stop dead in our tracks when we're done with something. Keep the body moving. It's just side to side, things like that. Give yourself some shoulder rolls. It's really waking up that body. All right, last set of our warm-up, and then we can jump in. I'm gonna apologize right now for our first superset. I've been dreading it, and I wrote it, so I'll be dying with you, as always. 10 jumping jacks. 20, 23, 24, and 25. Grab those weights if you need them. Okay, shoulders roll. Ooh, these ones feel great. Those shoulders nice and loose so we can assault them later. And there's 10. We're going to do 5 more of those. Go, and then we're going to end with our split jumps. Let's turn this way, because why not? Space, here we go. Oops. Get my balance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! All right, so I am going to ask you just to jump in to our first superset and not take a break right there. That was just supposed to be a warm-up, so you should be feeling warmed up. Heart rate should be a little elevated. We want to jump right in with that elevated heart rate, things like that. If you're like dying for a sip of water, get it, of course. But let's just jump right in. We're going to do 4 rounds. Big surprise. We're going to do 3 or 4 exercises. We're going to start with 5 burpees. I'm sorry. Then we're going to do 20 bicycle crunches. Those are the ones where we kind of alternate knee to elbow. We're going to do 5 more burpees. Sorry again. And then we're going to end with 20 crunches. So this is going to be fun. We're just going to jump in, take a really deep breath. I'm going to try and keep my pace at a pace that I think we can go. But as I've always said, and I'll continue to say, make adjustments as you need. If you need to go slower than I'm going, or if you even need to pick up the pace, that's okay. But fight through this one. This one will be worth it. It's going to be challenging, but it'll be worth it. So we'll start with our burpees. I have given some modifications for burpees. So remember, you don't have to jump or drop all the way to the ground. You can just kind of go down, feet out, pop back up. I can show you those on one of the rounds, just in case. Fight through these, I believe in you. Big deep breath. So 520, 520, that's what we're doing. Here we go. Remember, feet flat on our burpees. Was that 5? I'm already messing up. So now we're going to jump right into our bicycle crunches, legs and tabletop, hands behind the head. Remember just to rest there. And then opposite knee to opposite elbow. These are not a race. Take them nice and slow. Pull that belly button to your lower back. Also, catch your breath. Get some really good breaths right here. We're laying on the ground. Take advantage of it. There's 15, 16, I think, 17. I just throw numbers out there. 18, and hope they're right. 19 and 20. There we go. We're going to jump back up. We're going to jump right into 5 burpees. I'll show you the modified ones just in case you've forgotten. So modified, jump out, and then back in, legs out, and back in. Those ones are actually harder for me. I don't know why, but they're the modifications. There's 5, got that one right. And now just 20 tabletop crunches. So tabletop position, I don't know why I slapped myself so hard there. 3, 6, still pulling that belly button. 8, 9, here's 10, 11, 12, 13. Good deep breath. Right here, catch your breath. Here's 19, and here's 20. Go ahead and roll up. That wasn't too bad, right? I always say that, huh? That wasn't too bad. I'll be honest, I was dreading that a lot more than it turned out to be. So that's good news. I think the key is to really get those good deep breaths on those crunches and the bike crunches. Focus on that breathing. So when you're doing the crunches, inhale when your body is flat, exhale as you do the crunch. So inhale and exhale. If you focus on that, those really good exhales will help bring your heart rate down, which I feel like I've Said that a million times too. Gonna keep saying them. Can never hear it too much, right? All right, are we ready for round number 2? Here we go. So 5, here we go. Turn and take a crunch, I guess. We'll do our bicycle crunches. Here we go. I'm gonna count these ones for us. This is 10, halfway there. 15. This is 19. 20. Go and pop back up. Let's do our last 5 burpees for this round. There's 4, last one. 5, with the hair everywhere. Where did a bun, Kim? I mean, oops, sorry, regular crunches. I get annoyed at my hair when I get tired. Like it's my hair's fault that I wrote this workout. This is my exercise is stress relieving though. Get yourself a little angry and burn it all up. Here's 18. Good breaths, 19. Last one, 20. Woo! Set number 2, round number 2. Done. Catch your breath. Get yourself moving. Feel free to sprint for water if you need it. Probably should have thought about the long sleeves when I'm about to encounter 40 burpees, but whatever. Sweat it out, right? I like this superset though, because burpees are a true full body exercise. So they torch your core by themselves, among other things. And then those crunches come in and finish off any ab or core strength you had left. So it's a really fun one. All right, set number 3. Big deep breath. Here we go. Here's 3. 4, last one. Woo-hoo-hoo. I originally wrote this superset, 5 sit-ups, to have 10 burpees, then the 20 ab things, and then 10 burpees. Very glad I went with 5. There's 9 and 10, halfway there. There's 15. 19, last one, here we go. 20, roll up, right into those burpees. Woo. 2, 3, power through. 4, last one. Yes, crunches. 4 or 5 laying down. Woo-hoo. Here we go. Good deep breath. So exhale here. Try and get that heart rate down right here, as much as possible. Good squeezes. Your abs should be on fire at this point. If they're not, consider the 10 burpees instead of 5. It's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, good squeeze, 20. Whew. One more of those, and then we're done. Also, for those who haven't noticed my patterns, in workouts. I'm a creature of habit. I like to put the hardest things at the beginning. I like to get the hard stuff out of the way, be done with it, and focus my brain power on other things. Or in this case, my muscle power. Cheesy. How many cheesy things do I say on these workouts? 10, 20 phrases per video? Probably. Whatever. Last one, right here. On fire, you guys. I'm telling you, the Superset works. So I have to write these workouts when I'm like laying in bed being lazy, and then I'm really intense with them. Can't sandbag it. Here we go, we ready? Last one. Big deep breath. Last 10 burpees. And then freedom. There's 3. Don't forget to breathe on the burpees. I like to hold my breath. Bicycle crunches. Take the chance to catch your breath. Remember, these are a race. Nice and slow and controlled. It's not like a jackrabbit or a jackhammer. Nice and slow. This is 12. 16. Woo! Here's 19. This is 20. Thank goodness. Woo! Last 5 burpees. Make these the best 5. Here we go. Woo! Last one. Woohoo! There aren't any more burpees. So celebrate being done with those. Let's get our crunches done. Woo. Good deep breath, here we go. Remember, exhale on that up. Right here. There's 10, almost there. There's 15. And 20. Yahoo! We're done. Oh my goodness. Nice deep breaths. So we're gonna move on to our second superset. This one is gonna focus on our legs. Like a broken record, hit the pause button if you need a break, get a sip of water. You know I'm gonna blabber right now for a little bit to tell you what's coming up next, so maybe that's enough time to catch your breath, wipe your brow, things like that. So what we're gonna do is what I like to call around the world lunges. I don't know what their real name is, but that's what I call them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on one side at a time. We're gonna go forward for a forward lunge. You're gonna come out and do a lateral lunge, but ends up really just feeling like a squat, which is okay. And then we're gonna do a reverse lunge, that'd be 1. And then we're gonna repeat that, forward, side, and then back. We're gonna do 5 on the right, and then we'll follow that immediately with 5 on the left, forward, out, and then back. And then we're gonna finish off this superset with 15 squats. I would encourage you to pick up some weights for the 15 squats if you're able to. I'm not gonna use weight for the around the world lunges, but I would again encourage you for the squats to just pick up some weights, seeing how you're feeling, okay? Let me show you one around the world lunge really quickly, and then we'll get started. So I like hands on my hips for balance and stability. There's a little bit of balance. So you're gonna come forward for a lunge, come down, check that knee. Remember, we don't want knee in front. We're not like, I don't know what that even is, but we want knee above the shoelaces. You're gonna come out. For balance purposes, you can tap right here in the middle and then come out to the side. So again, remember, this one ends up feeling like a squat, and then back, let me slide, and then we're gonna go for a reverse lunge and then come out, okay? And then right from here, we'll go forward. So if you need to, for balance purposes, as I said, in between each one, tap your toe right here in the middle before you move to the next activity. If you're feeling good with your balance, you can kind of just go forward, pop out, pop back without tapping. Totally up to you. All right, we ready? So we're gonna do 5 on the right and then 5 on the left. Big deep breath. And let me back up just a little bit. Here we go. So I'm gonna go forward, out, and go, and then back. And then if you can, come all the way forward. If you can't do that one because of balance or something like that, that's okay. Tap in the middle right there. Taps are always good. That was 2. Here comes 3. Make sure everything you're getting all the way down. So that forward lunge, the squat, and then back, this is 4. Make sure everything is at least going to that 90 degrees or lower. That was 5. All right, we're gonna move to the other side. So now our right leg is gonna stay planted, forward, out, and then back again. Use that tapping. As you've seen with a lot of these exercises that require balance, one of my sides, there's one, is really balanced. The other one, not so much. So you might feel the same way. That's okay. Make these workouts work for you. Is that 2 or 3? Who knows? I'm gonna call it 2. Always err on the side of less. So this would be 4, hopefully. If it is 5, you can stop and ignore me doing this last one. All right, there's 5. I'm gonna pick up my weights. For my 15 squats, I like arms right in front, and then get down. These aren't a race. Nice and slow and controlled. That last comment was for me. I was speed racing. There's 9, 10, 5 more. There's 13, 14, and 15. So now, during our break, move around. Hair got a little messed up. Also think to yourself how that felt. Did you use weights on the squat and it was too much? Did you not need weights and maybe you do need to pick some up? Maybe you grabbed 2 weights like I did and that's too heavy. So drop one of the weights. Really take these times to figure out how you can push yourself for the last 3 rounds, but also get through them. Deep breath. I'm gonna start on the opposite this side this time, so right leg will be planted, left leg will be doing the moving first. So let me slide over. Make sure I have space. All right, you ready? Hair issues. Here we go. Forward, out, back. I will count, I promise. There's 1. There's 2. And again, with the balance part of not tapping your foot, find a place to stare at. There's 3. That old trick I learned in PE in middle school or whatever really works. That was 4. That's, you guys, I'm never gonna get the camera taken. I can't. Oh my goodness. That was 5 or 6, whatever. Here we go. Other side. It's embarrassing, it really is. I really did think I was the ultimate multitasker before I did these videos. Here we go. This is number 3. I am positive about that. Here's number 4. And then here's number 5. There we go. Got it. Got that one. Give that leg a shake. Grab your weights if you need them. And here we go. There's 3, 4. As always, these squats are the spot where you might start getting really tired. Make sure you check your form. Don't let your form go to crap because you're tired. Really get all the way down. Don't let that chest droop. Last one. All right. 2 sets. Down. 2 to go. Focus on some good breathing here. Get a little drink of water. Yeah. Glad we did the burpees before this. I'm not sure I'd be doing burpees after these. Woo. All right, set number 3. My goal is to count correctly on both sides. Don't bet money on it, but I'm gonna give it a go. Make sure I have space. Here we go. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. The first one doesn't seem to be the issue. Actually, it's just the other side. Oops. See? That was 4 though. Here's 5. All right. Here we go. Make sure I have space. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Last one. 5. Close enough, I'll take it. Grab your weights. Roll those shoulders. That's what's gonna start feeling heavy right now. We're gonna wanna roll those shoulders forward and hunch back it. So remember, inhale here, exhale up. There's 6, 7, 'Get that heart rate down. Here's 11. Squeeze right here. Remember to think about squeezing those button thighs. There's 14 and 15. Only one more. Woo! Then we're gonna end with some bicep curls. Yahoo! Every day is arm day. But we're gonna follow those up with some push-ups, so sorry. Yeah. One of the quarantine challenges, one of the 800 million that I've seen are the push-up challenge. I got roped into that one. I forget how hard push-ups are for everyone. Like, they don't get easier. People doing like push-ups with your kid. All these things. It's okay. It's okay. They're worth it. They're like burpees. They're hard because they work. All right, last set here. I'm done babbling. I think I'm starting on this side now. So forward, out, back. Gonna practice the counting. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. There's 4. This one on this side. Beautiful. Jump right into the next side. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. Take a breathe. 4. And 5. Great. Now we just have our squats left. I'm sweating. I feel like I say that all the time too. Seven. Halfway there. 10. 5 more. You can do it. 11. 12. 13. 14. Woo! All right, take a pause if you need to. Get some water, wipe your sweat. Cool yourself, well, not cool, but kind of get that heart rate down. I'm gonna jump into our last superset. Go ahead and take a breather while I do that. I need to take a couple deep breaths. So for our last superset, thank God, as I said, we're gonna do bicep curls. Have we done bicep curls? Either way. We're gonna glue shoulder to elbow to the sides of your body. We've done these before, now I remember. And open and close, right? So you just want the open and the close. We're gonna do unilateral, which just means one at a time. So we're gonna alternate like this. You wanna keep the rest of your body still. Keep your shoulders out of it, so if you're starting to swing back and forth, either one, try and hold that core tight and that chest proud and open. Or try for a lighter weight. Your weight just might be too heavy. If you don't have a lighter weight, drop the weights all together and then clinch. I've talked about clinch those fists as you do that movement. You'll still get some work on there, but maybe do a couple extra reps, that'll be fine. And then we're gonna end with push-ups. I'm just gonna do standard push-ups for these, but if you wanna do decline for an extra challenge, if you wanna do incline for a little less of a challenge, if you wanna do knees on the ground, I'm gonna handstand push-ups. I'll leave it up to you, but we're gonna end with 7 push-ups. So we're gonna do 10 unilateral bicep curls on each arm, so it'll be 20 total, and then the 7 push-ups of your choice. So I'm gonna grab both sets of my weights. I like to give my shoulders a roll back with everything I do. Obnoxiously point that chest out to make sure that your back, give your back a look too. Back is nice and straight and tall. Glue upper arm to your body, and then close left, and then right, left, right. Keeping your body as still as possible so that you're just working that bicep. Here's 5 on both sides. There's 6, 7, 8, 9. Give it a good squeeze at the top as well. Here's 10. If your weights aren't heavy enough and you need to do more, do more. I'm gonna drop down into my push-ups. Again, you can do whatever form of push-up works best for you. You could do a different type of push-up each round. Sometimes I like that variety. It's totally up to you. And there's 7. And that's that. So we'll do that 3 more times. It's a nice relaxing one, right? To end. And the push-ups aren't necessarily relaxing, but we're not jumping all over the place. So there's that. When I get tired, I also like to hunch like this. So I'm working on straight and tall all the time. Put a weight in my hand and I'm like, best posture. Get tired, fall into old habits. Too much time on a computer screen. I'm sure we can all relate to that, especially now. Whew. Trying to keep the sweat out of my eyes. Not supposed to be touching my face right now, but it's everywhere. Whew. All right, let's grab those weights again. Turn to the side, why not? Give you some variety, not that you care. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good squeezes at the top. Focus on that bicep right at the top. Squeeze. There's 8, 9. And again, if you don't have weights that are going to work, these are really great. Pick up anything that's heavy, right? Anything you can get your wrist around. Sorry, your wrist. Sorry, your hand around. And 7 push-ups. 5, 6, and here's 7. 2 more and we're done. This is the part where I start getting like an energy boost because I know I'm done or they're almost done. So I get all excited. Woo! Wipe the sweat off of me. Yeah. If you need to want some water, go grab some. You can wipe your sweat right now. Also getting my endorphin rush right now. All right, 3rd set. I almost said last set, but it's our 3rd one. Get our weight. I'm gonna turn this way because this seems to be what I do. Roll those shoulders back, and here we go. This is another one. Look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure it's just your bicep doing the work. I assure you, you don't have to be an expert to know if other body parts are involved. You'll see them moving all around. That's how you know. That was 9, last one on each side. Good squeezes right here. Woo-hoo. We'll come down for our push-ups. There's 7. Last set coming up. Yes. Whew. I'm so excited. This is a fun one. This is a good one, right? Yeah, started out pretty intense. Gotten it together here. Got a little bit of work head to toe, which is always great. If this wasn't hard enough for you, as always, make it harder. That would be my vote. Use this quarantine time to get ripped. All right, last set, here we go. Roll my shoulders back. Here's 6 on each side. I think I lost count, of course. It's doing so well. Superset seal lasted at the end. Just so excited because we made it through this one. Last 7 push-ups. I think I'm gonna do tricep push-ups for this one. Because why not? Those are the only ones I didn't mention as an option. They are. And 7. Friends, you made it through another workout that included 40 burpees. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you on our next one.